Hello everybody and welcome to Educating Ed. This is the Elite Dangerous live stream all about, well, joining up with different community groups from around the Elite Dangerous galaxy and showing off what makes them tick and learning a thing or two along the way. It's also a little bit about me dying over and over and over and over again and being killed. So that's what you're here for, to watch that happen. Thank you, everybody. Can I say hello, Egon Duval? Hello, Nathan Dixon, Benjamin Potts, Kiro, Ewan, Novocaine. Everybody who's here, thank you so much for joining me. And can I say a huge thank you to everybody. This is the first Frontier Developments live stream we've done since Phil Coots is here as well, yay! Since we've come back from Gamescom. And I want to say a massive, massive thank you to everybody who made that as special and interesting as it possibly could be. Yes, I'm wearing a headset on one ear because that's how all the cool kids wear it, I've been told. So that's what I'm doing here today. But today I'm joined by the Pixel Bandits Security Force. Now, if you know what Educating Ed is, you'll know that I'm probably in for an interesting ride. I'm playing on the Xbox One tonight, which is great. I'm really excited to do that. I'm really excited to... not often enough, I would say, the Xbox One crowd represented. So I'm really happy that we're representing them tonight with the PBSF guys. They are a brilliant Xbox group, as you will see when we bring them in, because there's hundreds of them already getting ready for tonight's events. It's going to be roughly 40 minutes to an hour tonight. We've got some... apparently there's a funeral procession happening for one of their in-law characters, which is going to be interesting. I'm sure we'll learn lots more about that. And what else do we have? We have potentially another SRV race. So let's see how that goes after last attempt before we came to Gamescom. So everybody, thanks so much again for coming. Novocaine says, "Can I ask a quick question?" You can, because you've asked. You can go for it. Everyone's waiting now to hear what your question is. Take it away. If you can hear a bit of a fan whirring away as well, I do apologise, because that's just because it's ridiculously hot in here. So unfortunately, we're going to have the fan whirring away in the background. But Educating Ed is a community series all about learning what all the different community groups do. So you can see a playlist of all the Educating Ed episodes on the YouTube website. So take that. What was his question? His question was, "Can I ask a quick question?" And Novocaine, yes, you can. So go ahead. I can't promise that I will answer it though. Is there anyone a chance to merge the XP1 and PC Universe? Novocaine, it is already... It's the same galactic state. Do you mean merging it so then players can meet? Unfortunately, I'm not sure if that's ever something that will be possible. Again, not really a question for me, but in the past when we've asked Dav and people like that, they've confirmed that it's something that's maybe a bit difficult. But anyway, Nathan Dixon says, "Please no!" And Kerry Williams says, "PBSF forever." It's nicer to be back in this location on my own. I feel very alone. I need Sandy and Adam here sitting on either side of me over here to ask them questions about Gamescom. So I'm feeling a bit strange. So on that note, I'm going to bring in some guests to keep me company. So with me, hello guys, are you there? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yay.
Hello. Oh, it's my wonderful, wonderful guests for the day, telling me all about what PBSF get up to. It is, and I'm going to go over to the screen I can see here. In fact, let's bring up the game. Where is it? Where have we got this? It's somewhere around here. There you go. It's doing this all by myself is. I'm used to having such a production crew around me. So where's my production crew now? So we've got Arne Dansk.
Hey.
Hello there. Pendragon.
Hello.
Pendragon. Pendragon. Mr. Pendragon. And Chaotical.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining up with me tonight in this wing. Tell me, what is the PBSF? What are the Pixel Bandits? Why are we back again with the Pixel Bandits?
Nothing better to do.
Nothing better to do. Okay, I see. Fair enough. That seems fine. Hold on 1 second. Apparently, I need to adjust my mic up, so I'm just going to knock the volume up. Again, this has been. I'm transitioning back into the office, all of our equipment being set back up again. So if things are looking a little bit different as they usually would be, that is why. So what were you saying again there, sorry? I'll leave it with you. Tell me about PBSF, go for it.
Well, anybody who saw the last one, I mean, we've not really changed too much. The biggest thing, probably, obviously, we've grown a little bit. I can't remember how many people we had the last time we were together, Edward. Mm-hmm. We've got about 300 now.
That's awesome.
Mostly on Xbox, pretty much. I mean, 95% on Xbox. I mean, apart from that, nothing's really changed. We're still trying to help people where we can. You know, take in new commanders, teach them about the galaxy. The one big thing that's changed probably is that there's the private groups have been added on Xbox now since you were last here, and that's been quite good. We've set that up. Obviously, a lot of us like PvP. But it was apparent that a lot of people were playing PvE, and I mean, even looking at PC groups like Mobius, it's obvious that people like
people still enjoy that. Yep.
A bit of PvE. So we set one up there, and again, that's growing nicely. We've got about 160 people, but that's open to absolutely everybody, not just PBSF. We do allow PvP in there, but it's got to be kind of a reason. There's got to be power play involved or bounty hunting or things like that, which is.
It is awesome to see so many people here on the screen. Somebody here in the chat just says that's a lot of players and that's a lot of Corvettes. Corvettes. Why? I mean, why are you all in Corvettes?
Yeah, some of us have to pay for them as well.
What? I don't know what you mean. So yes, you are on YouTube. If you're in the chat, please do keep in mind that you're on YouTube. I'm sorry, I did just spend the last 2 minutes while you were talking knocking and nudging into every one of your team members. So I do apologise for that. But it is lovely to see so many people, and I'm really glad that your numbers have increased. Did they increase after the last Educating Ed?
They did, yeah. They scored quite nicely after the last Educating Ed, and then, as normal, it kind of tailed off for a little bit and slowed down. But fairly recently, there's been a bit of stuff happening in Sothis and Seos, and we've launched a bit of RP and community events. There we've launched our CQC Tuesdays.
CQC, I was going to go on to CQC Tuesdays actually, but I'll let you do it.
Where I mean, we love CQC, especially if you're out, if you're travelling to Jack's, if you're just kind of bored.
Going to Sunday.
Yeah, it's just something that's great to throw yourself into. You're not going to lose anything. It's a bit of fun. It's a bit more light-hearted, and we do love it. We can find that with Xbox, maybe there's a little fewer people who are playing it, so it can be hard in matchmaking sometimes, but we found that if we kind of have an organised event, which is every Tuesday from 10 p.m. BST, which is 9 p.m. game time, obviously.
But gentlemen, I hate to be the bad news, but there appears to be a federal dropship attacking somebody.
Oh
no,
it's not me. I'm not seeing any red signals.
I'm not seeing any red signals. No, that's what it looked. He actually looked like he was shooting you, Ed, for a moment. Then that was a bit like,
there is somebody shooting somebody.
Oh, yeah, it's an NPC fed dropship. So
Federal agents. Who are you allied to?
Someone's power playing. Ating Duval. Yeah, it's an Ating Duval player.
Interesting. So, so where can people find details about PBSF before we get on with tonight's celebrations? Well, it's not celebrations, sorry, it's the opposite of celebrations, isn't it? Sorry,
commiseration or memorial. Well, it's a celebration of life.
It's a celebration of his devotion to the cause, shall we say?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
You'll have to explain this, obviously, before we do begin.
Many pop tunes in the 90s. Oh, you were on about the Cause, the PBS episode, right?
Not.
You can find more information about us. We've got a website which is kind of moved on into gaming reviews and news, opinion and stuff. But it's pixelbandits.org, and if you want to find out more about kind of the faction and clan as a whole, then it's pixelbandits.org/join us. And if you don't want to join the clan, but you are looking for a private group to be a part of on Xbox that has only controlled PvP, then that's pixelbandits.org/gun, which stands for Galactic United Nations.
There you go. So is this kind of the Galactic United Nations side of things rather than just PBSF then? So PBSF, as you explained, is sort of, well, no, PB, as Pixel Bandits, has spread into its own sort of thing, hasn't it, with general video game stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Am I being squashed here?
Yeah, lots of people are interested in you.
Yeah, I can understand
There's definitely a Galactic Intern sandwich going on.
It's nice, I like it. Join me. Come give me a hug.
Bundle!
Bundle on Ed.
Bundle on Ed. I like it. It's really great to see so many people here in one space on the Xbox. I think it's awesome.
I mean, we're not
usually the Xbox is alive.
We're not usually quite this busy in an instance, but
we roll out the big guns for you, Ed.
Thanks, I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
all right, so what are we going to do? What are we going to do tonight?
First thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to the nav beacon, where hopefully you can stop getting shot by random bed dropships.
Well, maybe.
Well, maybe I want to.
fingers crossed. That federal agent is after a few people.
Where are we off to? Sorry, the nav beacon.
Just to the nav beacon in
icing vision.
Well, sorry.
Nito, yeah.
So same system, just heading over to the nav beacon.
Got it.
All right, got it. Let's do it. I might just lock onto your one of your
wing beacons.
Yeah, I've gone onto Pendragon, but I'll head towards NATO anyway. I keep wanting to press keys. I'm like pressing my keyboard in front of me, going, "Why is it not working?"
It's not doing anything.
And it's because I don't know the context-sensitive stuff. Here we go. Frameshift drive T Supercruise.
Yeah, I would.
Surprise, surprise. I am
mass locked by everybody.
Mass locked by absolutely everybody here.
I would dearly love to
that is one issue with having
so many people at once.
Yeah, well, no, not just so many people at once. Just so many people who have a Corvette.
So what is it? What do you guys get up to in Elite Dangerous generally on a day-to-day basis? Then describe some of this lore while we're running through while we're making our way over.
We've got a fair bit of history and lore. The very quick version, moderately quick version, anyways, as quick as you can get, is PDSF started off as a police force. It was very, very corrupt. It was kind of a case where if you had money, you could get away with anything. And then there was one commander who joined the force and kind of overthrew it. There was a massive revolution in 3300. Where this one PDSF captain led the revolution with the people and overturned it, and there's a whole new society which is born out of justice and equality and all that kind of stuff. And that guy is the current leader of the PDSF, which is Captain Idney.
How do you spell that one?
ANAIDNI. So I have to go back. It's Indiana. Spelled backwards, basically.
Okay. Oh, right, okay. That makes sense now.
Fucking hell, space is busy.
Space is busy.
Excuse my language, I'm really sorry.
It's alright, don't worry.
Absolute slip of the tongue.
I didn't hear it, so it's okay. I think you got away with it. In fact, if anything, it made it slightly worse that you pointed it out to everybody.
Ed, I've got a fantastic video of meeting you at LaveCon where you look like you never wanted to stand near a man before.
Really?
Yeah, I got really hurt by it, but I was a little
why
drunk.
would I do that?
It was, after the elite, after the Frontier tour, we were all rushing out for the photo with all the truckers, and I grabbed you as you were going to it, and everyone they were like, "Come on, Ed." And you're like, I've got to go.
I remember that.
He didn't. He looked like he hated me, didn't he? It was horrible.
No, like it's nothing to do with hating you. It's more to do with
it's a reasonable assessment.
They were trying to do a big group photo.
Yeah, I got in it in the end, but I timed it wrong, and I felt like we missed our chance.
I don't really remember, to be honest. Is that worse if I don't remember? I think it might be slightly worse. All right, Pendragon, are you dropping in on that now?
I have got about 4 seconds to go.
Alright, well, hopefully I'll just drop in with you.
If you're locked, you should drop in pretty close anyway. I say should.
Well, we've done. Look, I've done a lot of these live streams at this point, so I know exactly what's going to happen. I know exactly what can go wrong or what can go right. So
it'll be all right on the night.
Well, sometimes. Sometimes it is.
Okay.
Or here we go. We're dropping in now. It's very interesting playing on Xbox rather than the PC because you start to notice all the little quirks of the PC, and you don't know the quirks of the Xbox, so like the points where it pauses, and you go, oh, why is that pausing? Because I play mostly on PC.
Yeah.
So and I just pressed the wrong button again to try. I almost jumped back into Super Cruise there for a second, but it looks like we're in the same instance.
It looks like it. We've got more people shooting at people. What's going on?
It looks like Man of Skill is clearing the area of hostiles.
Always the trooper.
Good man.
Oh yeah, he is wanted. He is a wanted DBS.
I'm checking the area anyway. Just to be sure.
Can I help, or do I not want to get any aggro?
You
can do as you please.
Wanted, so you're not gonna.
You must help as much. Well, if you're coming out with us on patrol, you need to help keep the instance clear.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, don't know who that was that I just ran into.
He's a bit far away, so I might not be able to make everyone's hand anyway, to be honest.
I'm gonna scan for any others.
Dead in a moment anyway.
Yeah, he's nearly dead. Come on, get in range, get in range, get in range.
Ooh, that's a lot of space Kapunk.
I think I might have clipped somebody by accident. That's what I apologise for.
Oh, I definitely clipped someone by accident. I'm being clipped by somebody.
Whoa!
Is that you? Is that you, Ed?
No, it's not me. It's not me. It's not me. All right. Anyway, awesome. This is good.
Man
this
of
is
skill.
good. All right, loads of people here. Thank you, everybody who is here. If you're in the chat, do say hello. In the chat, if you're in the chat, say hello. As in, chat, say hello. But also, if you're playing with us right now, do say in the chat. I know you are. You don't have to say hello.
I don't know if I am. I'm kind of
about...
messing it up in a big way.
Yeah, no, you do good. This is nice. All right, so what's next? This is ridiculous. There's so many people.
Okay, well, we're hoping with the instancing, I'm just looking through for him now.
Confirmed hostile.
Oh,
it's funny. LolP1000 in the chat says, I feel like Ed needs some sleep, probably still dead after Gamescom.
Super Steve is
I have
local.
to say,
Super
I am
Steve is
still...
local.
Uh-oh, what's happening? What are we seeing?
Lock onto Super Steve.
Steve might have come in. Hold on a minute. See if
What's
he's
it?
Spot. He's in local.
Got him.
Got him locked. Engage. He's in his 30.
Temperature critical, of course. I've
Do
got no heat
see
sinks
it.
on this thing, I don't think.
on with the Swords of Imperius.
He's not wanted. Target locked though.
There's a lot of power hitting them, these guys.
Not...
Ed, how did you get a Corvette? I never see you online, says Jamie Teed. Well, Daddy's money helped me out. 671 million. Yeah, the Galactic Intern as the character. The character of the Galactic Intern has been helped out by some benefactors, let's just say. Right, where are we up to? I mean, today
there's some lasers. There's some lasers.
Steve has been engaged.
Very beautiful.
Oh, I think he's de-instanced, has he? Or is he just gone out?
Still here.
So this is the area that you spend most of your time in then, guys? Obviously it's... the area is... The ruling faction is the Pixel Bandits here, yeah?
It is indeed. This is our home system. We've got a couple of cracking resource extraction sites for bounty hunting.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, which is wonderful.
Nice area.
We can also do some mining for ice diamonds, although we're not pristine, so that can...
Guys, I am being engaged.
I would help, but I'm checking the galaxy map for the location. But yeah, it's a fantastic turnout. Thank you guys for coming along. This is awesome. There's a lot of beam lasers happening. I'm just sitting there watching, like... Yeah, I should play on the Xbox way more, guys. I should.
Steve is going to smash me. If
my main account, of course, is... I'm just checking where we're based here in Nito.
Ooh.
It runs really nicely on the Xbox, actually. I don't know if it's translating well to the stream very well, but it runs really nicely. Sorry, I should say I've played it before on Xbox. But what's going on?
We've got a couple over here. I think he's just bugging out for a moment.
I'm just bugging out for a little moment.
And we're hoping that
I am being smashed apart.
I can't even find you, man.
I can't. Where are you? Sorry.
There you are.
It's alright. I've high waked.
16 kilometres away.
I've unfortunately remembered to not take off my wing lock, and I'm dropping back into the navi. Should be interesting.
Nice.
Always happens. You've got to love it sometimes. Oh, that's a slow down.
Okay, I will definitely be engaged straight away.
Have you got a bounty on you now?
Little one.
Yeah, little one.
It's worth it though. Hostile.
It was a fine. Yeah, I believe he might be
135 credit fine because I only hit him once because he's in the stealth 30. Good flying though. He's tricky.
Steve's a
of course, as you know, with this shady contact, you'll now be able to pay that off anywhere.
Yes.
The sin contact. Yeah.
Tell me, actually,
the sin broker.
Where did you get that name from? Oh, I know where you got that name from.
Yeah, that was something that was a post that went up with a picture on telling you about the sin broker. Yeah.
It went on a post that I wrote, and I forgot to change it
Oh, is that not? Is it supposed to be?
Literally just reminded me. It's a work in progress name. I think we were calling it Shady Contact. Sinbroker's a cool name.
No, Sinbroker works, man. Sinbroker is a good name for it.
I don't know, because I remember Sandy wasn't quite calling it.
Oh, okay.
That he was calling it the Shady Contact. But then we wrote these. I wrote the articles before we went to Gamescom, and then he started calling it something entirely different on stage. And I was like, what are you calling it there?
Okay, guys, just to interrupt quickly, I can see in the YouTube chat here that Steve has come in peace to pay his respects. He has not come to. He's not come for Barney.
Why are we worried about Steve? I don't understand.
Sorry,
What's wrong with Steve?
Did you not see Steve coming in?
No, I didn't see Steve. Did he accidentally try and attack us or something?
Not me, the other Steve.
No, the other Steve. Super Steve, SOI. Right. Sort of the Imperius.
Okay.
There's been a little bit of tensions between the factions over the last few weeks. The rivalries that have gone. There's been a little bit of
It's good to hear.
A little bit of RP that's going on. These things do happen. But he's turned up here on peaceful terms this evening. So I will apologise to Steve for mistakenly figuring that.
I mean, why don't we take it to YouTube now, YouTube chatters? What do you think of the Sin Broker? Is it Sin Broker, Shady Contact? What do you?
Yeah, that's
name question. For what would the best name for the guy who gets you clear of everything in the galaxy?
I struggle to say anything better than Sin Broker. I think Ed, you're gonna have to stick with it.
But to check with you on that one, Ed. Did you say you'd be able to pay off bounties with that? Because I thought it was just paying off fines from anywhere in the galaxy.
When you say pay off bounties,
like
do you mean if you get a bounty? That's a good question. I wish I knew the answer to it, because I might have been overly zealous with my claim there. I think it's most things. Somebody in the chat can probably clear that up better than I can, to be completely honest with you. Shadow Broker, lol. Shady Contact sounds too British. I don't think we were going to use the word Shady Contact. I think that was just a placeholder name.
I think you have.
I'd like to visit the Shady Contact. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm here to visit Mr. Shady. Mr. Contact. First name Shady. Great. What? So, I feel like we're nearly ready to proceed with the...
Absolutely.
Let's do this. Skinny Maloney. That's a good one. I like that one.
Having a little bit of an issue with the instancing from what I can see, in that I can't see our funeral barge in the instance.
Oh.
Yeah, I've cleared out the instance to give it a little bit of space while that's going.
I think it's probably because there's so many of us here.
It's too many.
It might well be. I'll go and set the
Stop being so keen, PBSF.
Stop being keen, lads. What are you saying that?
Yes.
But if not, what we can do is we can always skip forward straight to the SRV racing, which hopefully
confirm
goes
the location for everyone.
Well, it's also good to just hang every now and again, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's just nice to have a little hangout.
We'll get some good screenshots.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, so hold on a minute. Why? First of all, why is everybody attacking Commander Man of Skill? I feel bad for him.
He's just they're just mucking around, I imagine.
Okay.
We do often pit ourselves against each other and
not necessarily announced.
A bit of PvP practice, which is always fun.
We tend to attack each other unannounced, and I tend to die.
Awesome.
The only really way to test a ship properly to see if it's actually going to work is to put it in the battle.
Yeah, true. Although I do, my PvP ship of choice at the moment is still the Diamondback Scout.
So what was your plan?
we do have a call sign Legacy 1, which is the call sign of our NPC who's sadly passed away this week. Kind of that in our lore, that's kind of leading up to our charity event, which we're doing again this November. We're doing another 24-hour stream.
Brilliant.
This time for the MS Therapy Centre for Benton North.
Fantastic. Great. A really, really, really great cause.
So those guys obviously do a lot of work. We prefer doing it for kind of smaller, more local people who maybe don't get the attention they deserve from the big ones. But that's kind of in our lore, that whole thing. We try and, even with, we play a lot of other games together. And every other game we play, if we're trying to RP it, I mean, obviously sometimes we just kick back and have a bit of fun, but We'll throw a bit of RP in, so if we're playing other games, we'll say that, say if we're doing Rainbow Six, we'll pretend that one of the factions has come into our station and they're holding bombs and things. So kind of everything's still set within the one universe and try and keep it all RP and close together.
Very cool.
We found that that's kind of stopped burnouts to some extent, because while we all absolutely adore Elite, if we just play Elite, I think we go space crazy after a little while.
No, that's very, I've been there, done that. I've been space crazy, that's for sure. I'm currently a little bit space crazy right now. Making my way back from Beagle Point, I am. The craziness is strong.
Although the biscuit reviews did seem to help you keep your sanity.
They are keeping my sanity. I'm still going every single day. If you want to watch my biscuit reviews, you can find them. Twitch.tv/Edward C. Lewis. I'm doing daily biscuit reviews, which is ridiculous, isn't it? Yes.
What was today's biscuit?
I'm saying it. Today's biscuit was a homemade biscuit that was given to me at Gamescom by a commander from Gamescom.
Nice.
So I play Elite for the first 45 minutes, and then I do a biscuit review. It's ridiculous. CDC says, "Hey Edward, what's with the hickey?" Oh my god, this thing, I don't know. Somebody...
It's not a hickey.
That's amazing, isn't it? Imagine if that was a hickey. Someone has to have a serious feast on the neck. And that's my birthmark. But, hey. It's becoming more prominent. Like, I feel like there's like a warmth on the camera. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my own birthmark. But it is nice to talk to the chat. So I hope that you're all having a lovely time. We are just chilling out with these guys with the PBSF tonight and just hanging around. I think we're going to get some, potentially try out an SRV race and see how that goes down. But you did want to, like you said, you were going to host a funeral tonight, a funeral procession.
Yeah, but I think instancing has not been our friend tonight, as can happen. We have found that within private groups, instancing is better.
Yes.
So obviously there's only a certain amount of people then that it's trying to get into the one instance. So we have found it's better, but it would seem it hasn't been our friend in this case. At the moment, I'm targeting, I'm going to call it Hoshide Barracks for the sake of political correctness, which is around Nito 3E, 3 Echo. So I'm targeting that, and I'm going to...
which one was... 3E, did you say?
3E,
yeah. NATO 3E. Oh, we got what, Hoshide Barracks?
Yeah, Hoshide Barracks.
Okay, let's just go. Let's head there. Oh, sorry, yeah, of course, got to put my guns away first. Put my guns away.
Guns out, sun's out.
Guns out, sun's out, exactly. Frameshift drive. Of course, I have a... I'm going to remove my wingman navlock, just in case.
Yeah.
But I will engage it again when I get down towards... this place was chaotic. Can you run through what you were going to do? Do you have like a nice little piece of lore that you wanted to run through as it was happening? Or would that be spoilers for perhaps another future time that you might want to do your own stream?
No. Eddie left us. We had a little bit of lore going. We mostly kind of organise everything through a Facebook group because we found it's just the easiest way to keep everything together. Mm-hmm. And every now and then we'll just throw in some roleplay. At the moment, we've had 2 bigger things going on. The other thing is that one of our guys, before you guys put in the mission givers and the contacts within the station, a typing error at some point had given us the name Bob.
So, a typing error in... No,
I
can't believe it.
An autocorrect.
Yeah.
Changed BB missions to Bob missions.
Bob was really good.
And somebody said, "Who's Bob?" And we went, "Oh, he's just the guy that gives them the missions." And
okay.
And
so that's become a bit of a thing with amongst you guys.
Yes, awesome. Bob is heavily in our RP now.
Mm-hmm.
And though you guys have put the mission givers in our lore, they're all working for Bob.
They're working for Bob now. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's great.
So it works around a few things, but Bob has gone missing. And we don't know where Bob is currently. We've received 1 transmission, which is up. I think it's just a few posts back on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Pixel Bandits. And there's
Seamless.
A garbled transmission. Where Bob is trying to give his location. He's trying to escape from whoever or whatever has captured him. and he's going to be trying to get back through to us at some point in the future. But obviously we can't hear everything, we don't know everything, and we're going to kind of sow some seeds there.
Cool.
And kind of make some clues, not just so that it's easy to get, but so that there's a bit of a puzzle involved, and there has to be a little bit of work.
Yeah, so what is it that drives you to do these sorts of things? Why do you feel like you want to get involved in these sorts of things in Elite Dangerous Galaxy?
Just fun, really. It's, we want to try and make it. It's a great game, and
you can do whatever you want in it. So why not go do whatever you want with it? So we get together and we do what we want. And that's it.
That makes sense.
Totally respect to that's what everyone should do with the game. It's
have fun. You get
everyone's game is theirs to play, and we should just let everyone enjoy the game their way. And this is how we choose to. And we do it all online. We have a few pilots that fly in solo, but the majority of it it's either open or private group, and we just encourage everyone else to do that.
Yeah,
we do. And as Azzy has just said to me, we do it for Bob.
Out of it, definitely.
We do it for Bob. Scrap everything I just said. We do it for Bob.
I just want to answer or talk to the chat a little bit. Yeah, it is. Somebody said earlier on that it's nice to see that the chat moving normal speed rather than at Gamescom where it moves so fast that nobody can speak or see or have a conversation. So
only got 4 people watching.
Really nice to see. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's better. It's 4 rather than 4,000 at Gamescom. I prefer it this way. I've released the Elite Dangerous Art Book. Go Google it. Yeah, the Elite Dangerous Art Book is a thing that you can see. I am about to join your wake here, I think.
You guys need to make a hard copy of that art book.
I would love to, but I just don't know if it's ever a feasible thing to do.
Kickstarter. What?
To put it on the Kickstarter again. Do a Kickstarter for the physical version.
Kickstarter, definitely.
I don't know if you know our relationship with Kickstarter, but I'm not so sure that they would want those guys want to do that. That was way before my time that all that was set up, so it's nothing to do with me. Gosh, yes. Someone asked the question. What did they say? Is this your own account, MiniX Gaming? This is an Xbox account that I have set up specifically to come along on these shows. And if you are just joining us, this is Educating Ed. I'm joined by the Pixel Bandits Security Force tonight, PBSF, who are taking me out on a jaunt. Through space, and we're about to go and see how SRV racing looks like on the Xbox One. So it's the Xbox One, it's my Xbox One account. I have my own personal account where I'm currently on the way back from Beagle Point, and I've streamed every single jump that I've done. It's insane. But it says I'm in range of your wake, but
you can't drop out on wakes into planetary landings. You have to just follow it down.
If you're targeting Hoshide Barracks and then you take a trip, it's going to be a fairly short trip, bearing 180, then you'll be able to you should be able to see from a little way off, there's quite a sizable canyon.
Off to the right hand side, basically.
I'm heading in now, it's getting nice and close. I've got a really nice, getting lots of lights from the ships because we come in as well. It's pretty cool, I have to say.
Making the turn onto 180.
Okay, am I supposed to be coming to Hoshide Barracks?
I'm just closing in on Pendragon.
From Hoshide Barracks to a canyon. It's probably about 20 kilometres, but shouldn't take very long at all.
I think I can see you anyway, so we'll see how that works out.
I'm just flying on Pendragon.
Flying on Pendragon.
And I'm walking on sunshine.
Interesting. Jonas Hellstrom, I stream it on Twitch. If someone can put that in the chat, it's at twitch.tv/Edward C. Lewis. If you want to see, I actually stream every single day at lunchtime, and I have a really, really lovely little community that comes along and watches regularly. So if you want to come by, please do. It's all Elite is all I ever play at lunch, and we do a silly biscuit review at the end of the day. At the end of each
it's not silly, Ed. It's needed.
It's science.
Vital.
It's important science. Vital science. You are correct. Yes, so I apologise for ever saying that.
Commander
awesome, JSB. Please do press the follow button if you want to follow. If you want to find out when we're streaming next, it'll be tomorrow. And I also have a quiz every Friday as well with my dad, who comes on and does the biz quiz, and he's a really great quiz master. And yeah, the biscuits, it's all very silly, but good fun. Hold on, I'm going to put it in. I've never done this before on the Elite channel, and I'm not really supposed to. But you know what? We're having fun tonight, aren't we? Let's do it.
We're all friends.
There you go. That is it. I wrote it in the chat, and if I get told off, whatever. I won't get told off. It's fine. It's taken a while for me to drop in on this planet. But I'm just going to leave it to... Yeah, I'm going to leave it to load. It's probably with all the amount of people that's trying to join at the same time as well. So.
Yeah.
Well, you should automatically come into our instance anyway. It should be fine.
Cool. All right. Well, let's wait for a moment.
Should, yeah. I've said should. Not
Brian Winter, Ed streams on his lunch break, confirmed it's entirely true. I've streamed every single day, or as many as I've possibly been able to over the last 6 months or something. It's been a long time since we started. Yeah, it's really crazy. Hey, Death Jumps is asking... Oh, here we go, we're in. Death Jumps is asking a question that I'm lucky that this is... I've been distracted. No, Death Jumps, there's nothing I can confirm or talk about at the moment with regards to that, unfortunately. I'm really, really sorry. But as soon as we have any news about anything, you know that you will be the first to know. Like, we will let you know on our...
What, him personally?
All of our channels. I'm going to track you down personally, and I'm going to talk to you about all that sort of stuff. Yeah. I found you. I'm coming towards you now.
Excellent.
Oh, don't charge. No.
I'm 9 clicks
I'm 15 kilometres away.
Yeah, it's a bit longer than I thought it was. I'm just setting down now.
Cool. Sorry, Death Jumps. Sorry if it wasn't an adequate question, an adequate answer. Where are they? RN? What? Sorry. What are you asking? With that, we're in Hoside Barracks, which is in... Oh, I've forgotten the name. Neto. Neto.
We're in our private group, and obviously if anyone wants to join to come and have the SRV race and get here, we're doing it all. We'll probably be doing it for a few hours, so if they want to search for PBSF Pendragon, as long as you're not going to come and spoil the fun, you might as well come and have fun.
Obviously we're not expecting you to stay for a few hours, X. Don't worry.
Do you have the knowledge, though, says Commander Stealth? That's an interesting question.
So we've just passed in... Oh, there we go.
Right now, thank you. That did take a long time to drop out on the planet. It doesn't always take that long, right?
Not always, but it does happen.
Every now and then.
This is a lovely little canyon. Is this the one that we're going to be racing through?
It was right in front. I've just parked right at the edge of it, so it kind of it drops down fairly nicely. Obviously, you've got to be a bit careful, but the gravity here isn't huge, so you should be good. Obviously, with correct use of your boosters, because as we all know, shields on SRVs do pretty much nothing.
Yeah, well, they stop people shooting at you, of course, with laser weaponry.
They could do. But we have noticed that the weapons on the SRVs do pretty much nothing to regular ships.
No, it's very, very... it's a bit jumpy, isn't it?
Am I just parking down with PBSF? Are you saying that it's a bit jumpy?
Might be my internet, though.
One thing...
it's a little choppy. It's a little choppy on my end.
One thing which is good to do, obviously, is dismiss your ship as soon as you're out, as that'll...
clear it up a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it because we're trying to get lots of people?
At the moment, my frame rate is just about potato.
My frame rate is not doing too nicely either, which is a bit of a shame. Usually it runs very nicely.
Yeah, usually it's fine over here. Big ships.
Yeah. Well, should we get a picture of the ship settled down?
Once we get down, it'll be fine.
Unstable terrain.
That is a darned big ship.
That is it. That is a huge ship.
Arn is in an Anaconda as well, so I think once the ships go, I think the frame rate should sell it.
Should.
Has it done it?
Oh, I got an achievement.
Way.
Got an achievement.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chivo landed on our planet, mate. Landed on our planet.
First time down on an Xbox. Well done.
Nicely done, mate.
Amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
Woo! Chivos. It's all I've ever wanted. Okay, I've deployed the vehicle, and I'm waiting on a nice black screen, which is good.
Lovely.
I feel slightly worried about it. Oh no, here we go. But yeah,
I'm
it's
doing
still
the same.
A little choppy for me.
Get rid of the ships. As soon as we all get rid of our ships, it'll be absolutely fine. It'll be gravy.
Cool.
Oh, we have got a few people joining us at least.
Oh, good.
Yeah. gonna deploy.
I wonder how many we get on the planet before the planet just goes nuts.
Okay, I've dismissed my ship, but I'm still.
Yeah, while the ship's in the instance, it'll still be doing it.
I'm gonna sit very still for the time being.
Oh.
Does it usually have this this level?
Putting the handbrake on and chilling out.
It does when there's lots of you, but we'll sort it out. If you guys want to have a look at that,
it is.
By accident, you're passing by.
Honestly, no. Seeing as this is Educating Ed in some ways has turned into an episode, a thing where I come along and see what is wrong, see what's wrong, and then people come along and
Ed's extermination.
Yeah,
that sounds a bit dark.
Where I go around exterminating bugs in the game and going, well, that'll never do, and then writing down.
You're paying your rent with it. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I can see that the frame rate is improving as people are leaving.
My shit is bouncing around ridiculously.
Yeah, I can see that too. I don't know what is happening there.
We could always do Eagle Wars if this goes a bit crazy.
Yeah, if it keeps up and it's impossible to do anything, then we have got Eagle Wars as a fallback.
Eagle Wars is the fallback. Why is something titled Eagle Wars the fallback?
Because that
sounds like
the
most badass thing
races
ever.
are, man.
Yeah.
Eagle Wars is fairly regular. Just jump into an eagle and batter the.
Everybody gets into an eagle. You're allowed any loadout you want. Are we doing it with mods yet? We haven't really had it since Engineers has come in, so
we haven't had mods. No, we haven't
had mods in. But
I don't have a modded eagle.
I've seen some strange things in my time while playing this game, but that is probably the most unusual thing I've ever seen. Now I know that we did some teasing of alien structures and things like that at Gamescom, but the way that you're bouncing around there is quite stunning. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, so we all know...
Inspired by the gymnastics.
Everybody here knows exactly how awesome and amazing this game is, right? Everyone who's watching this loves Elite. And we all know how good and amazing it can be. So when this sort of stuff happens on these live streams, I just sit there and go, what is going on here? What is going on? It's like being attacked by a nightmare. I've never seen anything quite like it, to the point where I'm going to have to shut down the games and open it up again, because that's insane. So,
at the moment.
Has anyone ever seen anything like that? I don't know what's happening. Okay, I'm getting friend requests in.
My game is going nuts.
Yeah, I'm going to quit it and load it back in and see if that helps at all. Will it? Could it?
It could, theoretically.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
Probably won't. No, you have. It's called the Harlem Shake.
It's called what, sorry?
The Harlem Shake.
The Harlem... Amazing. It's pretty awesome. I like that. Well, I always say that you're going to see things here on Educating Ed episodes that you've never seen before, and I suppose that's exactly what just happened.
There we go then.
Yeah, well, thank you very much.
Job done. Until next time.
Job done. No, we have to get something successfully done. We have to get back in there and see if we can load back in again and see if it runs a little smoother this time. Let's find out.
I'm somewhere where I'm just at the mouth of the canyon, it would seem.
The people in Commander Stealth says yes. Expedition groups get the SFV rubber banding all the time. Yeah, I mean I've been out there with lots of groups of SRVs before where it's not happened, and it has been. And I've played Elite Dangerous before as well too. So
you've played Elite Dangerous before?
I've never played it. Have you played? Do you know? Does anyone know what Elite Dangerous is?
No idea.
Thought we were playing No Man's Sky.
Also, before we do move on, before we go back into and jump back into the game, I'm going to ignore what you were saying there. We do have a little bit of interference coming from one of you guys.
I don't believe it's myself. Let me mute myself.
Hang on, I'll mute.
Yeah, it was you.
Was it me?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Do you want to disconnect and reconnect?
Turn it off and on again.
See what happens. Yeah, before we do, make sure everybody, if you are in the UK, Yes, you sound glorious.
Much better.
If you are based in the UK, just really quickly, if you're based in the UK, you should join us. Or if not, if you're willing to travel, we'll be doing another Elite Meet. And guys, if you were in Germany for the German Elite Meet in Cologne, which was absolutely brilliant, by the way, you'll know how awesome it was and how much of a great time we had. You should come to the Elite Meet that we're hosting in Birmingham, EGX, on the same weekend as EGX. So find out where that is. In fact, it'll be in the newsletter tomorrow with a reminder about it. So do make sure you come along to that if you can. And if you were at Cologne, do let us know in the chat. I want to say hello. Hello again.
Do you require a EGX ticket to get into?
No, you don't. It is a separate venue and event entirely.
It is the Frontier Community event, I believe.
It is the Frontier Community event. We're doing it in the evening. It's going to be really, really good.
It's going to be amazing.
It is going to be, I would say, incredible.
You know what, actually, since you left the game, the frame rate settled right down?
It must have been me that was causing it. I'm loading back in now, so... Yeah, Jamie McGregor EGX has been hoping to be there soon. That's awesome. Great. In the next few months, ask Nick Ludlam. It is at the end of September, I think, or in the middle of September.
It is mid-September.
It's 22nd of September or 23rd of September. I should know this because I'm going. And we'll be there hosting it. We'll be doing a Q&A panel with the devs, giveaways. We'll be showing stuff off on screen as well from the upcoming updates. Loads of awesome stuff going on. So do, please, find out. You can come along to that. You can request a ticket by emailing community@frontier.co.uk with all of your details saying tick EGX ticket request. I don't think they're just closed just yet. I am potentially alone on a planet surface.
I'm loading in still. I'll be there in a second.
Just to confirm for you, it is the 22nd to the 25th of September 2016 at the NEC in Birmingham.
Yes, the event is just in the town centre of Birmingham. Well, I'm on the planet, and it's running really nice and smoothly, but I'm on my own.
Oh, you won't be in a wing anymore, will you?
Let's see if we can find it on that. What?
I just want my game to load in.
We seem to have dropped commanders.
I'm looking around for you.
A warrior within. If you come up to the start of the canyon mouth, that's where I am. I suppose you can't see where the start of the canyon mouth is. No?
No, I'm on my own. Surely there should have been lots of people around here. I'm like completely on my own. Oh, I can see in my comms contacts that Xander's there, but that's it.
Oh god, not Xander.
Run. Myself to wanna be. That was a little bit of singing that you get.
I see. Bonus. I see ships.
Really? I see nothing.
Maybe quit and come back in. Maybe their instance is full because there's so many commanders.
Yeah, there's so many people.
Maybe we shouldn't have told people we were doing it. That was our mistake. We told people.
Quiet.
That's awesome. As long as somebody else is recording it, then that'd be good. Then at some point we can watch this.
You've got a really nice, calm view of Nito 3 though.
Yeah, I look. I'm having a nice time here, even if it's just on my own, just rolling around.
I've been watching I might have to dashboard the game.
I got invited to a party by somebody, which I'm not sure. I think I probably should have maybe disabled those things first before we began. Right, well, we are limited on time this evening, I have to say, because we've only got sort of another 15 minutes here. So what is your suggestion at this point?
At this point, if we can't get back, we should all go back to Icing Vision, hop into some smaller ships, and just shoot at each other.
Do it. Let's do that, and then it'll cause some.
Now the interesting bit's going to be how long is it going to take us all to recall our ships?
Yeah. Well, a few seconds hopefully, but then how long will it take?
Well, if you guys will be all right, but there's like 18 commanders down by the mouth of the.
They're waiting. Should I try and jump out and jump back in and look?
I think if it would be, let me just try and recall my ship back in anyway, because if I can fly over to you, I might be able to pick you up in the instance if it loads in that way. Or you never know.
Corvette in the beautiful night sky, but it's just not in there.
Well, can somebody?
Well, if you're in the Corvette, let's jump up to. We'll have to jump up to Super Cruise and come back down again. Because me and John are still in the wing. If we
get S4 racing, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Everyone else can race in the same place.
Get me into your wing invite.
Yeah, we will do.
And then that might help out a little bit. Sorry, I've just crushed my ship, and now I'm frozen in place. I've crashed my SRV. Okay, we're back.
I'll come and nudge you in a second.
That's all right. Sorry. Got it. All right. Look at this beautiful, humongous ship that I'm flying towards. Oh, clipped. My flying skills, my driving skills on this planet are not to be, taken as the only way that I can fly in this game.
It is a fairly low grav planet.
Yeah. Cool.
I always prefer with the SRV using it more as a helicopter than a buggy.
Right, I haven't got the audio cue as to when I'm ready. Oh, wait, I don't need the
CQC. That's what we could do.
Well, we could do
CQC Thursday.
CQC Thursday. We could give it. Yeah, if everyone joins CQC, but again. At that point you've got to make sure that everyone's joining at the same time. Everyone's trying to get into a game, but we definitely could join on for a
like CQC. A message.
That means people at home can join in as well.
If we can get 4v4.
Should we put the shout out?
Two teams. There's 4 of us here.
Put a shout out for a round of CQC. Yeah. We can close on a round of CQC. Then we got some shooting happening.
Regular, every man for himself.
Yes,
my girlfriend by accident. Whoops.
Everybody at home, if you are watching and you do have an Xbox near you and a copy of Elite Dangerous, jump on right now and start searching for some CQC action. These things happen, don't they, lads? All the preparation.
Too many people. At least it's that. At least it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, next time I do an SRV related thing in this game for Educating Ed, I'm going to be like only 4 people allowed in, and that's it. We'll go into a private group.
I'm on the planet now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to CQC.
Yeah.
So tell me when you started searching for a game, and then we'll get.
Well, John, do you want to invite us all to your team?
Arena.
And then we'll go in.
We can get a team of do team deathmatch, or in fact, no, you can still do ordinary deathmatch without when you're still in the wing, can't you? It just splits you all up. Yeah.
Everyone gets to go being on Ed's team.
Yeah. That'll be fun. Come and join. Everybody gets to go. And when you say everybody, I mean maybe 2 games.
The thing is, you'll start enjoying it and you won't want to stop.
That's true. That does happen. And it's been a while since we've done these. All right, what should I do?
I guess you are still at work, though.
It's not. That's not a problem at all. I'm just tonight. I'm slightly more limited on time than I usually would be. I'm off to Norway tomorrow. I need to go and pack my bags. This has been the most honest stream I've ever done. I've just been like, follow my personal account, whatever. Let's just do this.
Do you want to follow me? I'll be in Norway tomorrow.
I feel like I've earned it after. What did you say about Norway? What did you say?
I'm saying if you want to find him, you'll be in Norway tomorrow.
If you want to find me, I'm in Norway. There you go. Have a good trip.
Shout out to the Norwegian commanders.
It's very nice. Matt Trops is on his way to CQC as well. Great. Someone's asking about cross-platform. Somebody asking about gamer tag. Northern Lights territory. Don't think I'm going that far north. I don't know. Am I getting invited to a squad here, or?
I'm just getting into CQC now. A bit of a crash out.
Oh.
I'll get one up and running.
Cool. Well, I'm ready and waiting. Rank 8.
In that case, I will have to add the Galactic Intern that time.
So, what's the next big event that you guys have got planned then?
The search for Bob going on.
Yep.
We've got CQC Tuesdays, which is happening quite a lot. Other than that, we've got small RP bits here and there, and then it's really November's our next big one with the 24-hour charity stream, which, as ever, Well, probably. I know the last one we started with 2 hours of CQC and we ended with 2 hours of CQC. I was a bit more successful on the first 2 hours than I was for the last, but that was all good fun. And we took a trip to Hutton Orbital as well.
Yep.
Most of us did. One of us took a trip to Hudson Orbital. Started complaining that he got there so fast. Where are you guys?
And he just gone to the wrong place entirely. That's amazing.
Completely. John, are you showing us offline?
Five major dooms in.
Hello, somebody's joined me. Rank 0. Rank 6. There you go. Blackjack 7274. Join me. Just come and join me, and we will play.
Together. Right, okay, so that's 3 in. John, are you showing offline?
I'm just inviting...
my top star says, what's my game tag? I think it's Galactic Intern. Or one word.
It is.
It is Galactic Intern. I've just sent you an invite to my squad.
I feel bad joining this because that guy just joined, but I've done it now. I've pressed the button, so we'll see what happens. Chaotical,
you've got one out as well.
Cheers.
And I'd probably alphabetically should have done Arna Dance first. But I'm a rebel.
I'm used to it,
Max Marcello, I'm so sorry that I left. Can we invite Max Marcello in? I feel bad.
I will give it a go. Just regular. Max Marcello, what's your game tag, bud?
I can't remember what it was. I'm really sorry. Praetorian, yes, I am. I'm fleeing the heatwave to Norway. We've got some plans in place, by the way, everybody, and I was wondering I'm trying to gauge opinion on it. We've got some plans that we're going to be doing some events on these live streams, a little bit like Educating Ed, but in fact, the opposite of Educating Ed, in that everybody will be able to take part. I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm interested to know if everybody here would be interested in joining in some big open play events that we're going to be planning. And I'm going to live stream them out so everybody can take part. So, what do you think?
Sounds like a giggle.
Yeah, I think the idea was that it would be chaotic, but it would be emergent, it would be exciting, and it would be all those things. Yeah. So let's Hey, nice to see you. Thank you very much for joining us here today. Sounds good, says Kev B. Good. Yes, that's what I want. Because I think I've really enjoyed doing the Educating Ed series, but actually partway through I realised actually what we're doing is Event Horizon is an interesting name. I'm down, says Christopher Warren. When it's going to be in future, yeah. So there's going to be lots of chaotic. It's going to be pretty chaotic and pretty fun. But what I realised halfway through doing a lot of these Elite Dangerous. Educating Ed episodes is that actually sometimes, because we do it in these private groups and stuff, it's actually quite exclusive, and it's fun to learn about what all the different groups do. But I want to do something next where it's like everybody can take part in it,
Yeah.
And then of course we have got the PvP tournament coming up. We're about to start announcing the heats and things like that. So that's going to be a great series as well.
The Icarus Cup. That's looking.
Yeah.
I think we're going to put a team into that.
Yeah.
Are you going to? Oh, we've got a game. We've got a game going. Brilliant. So can people still join us?
There'll be 4 more people on the other team. It's 4v4, so you can only ever have accepted 4 people into one party.
I've had a matchmaking error myself, so I'm just coming back in. But you guys are.
There he is. Yeah, I've just seen you there. Yeah.
So the camera must be warm today because people are commenting on my my hickey quite frequently. It is a birthmark, but it is cool, isn't it? It's like a tattoo. I don't need a tattoo because I've got my badass birthmark thing. I have actually thought about getting it turned into a tattoo, like getting it outlined or something.
Just own it completely.
It's fine. I literally don't think about it. I actually genuinely don't think about it until people start talking about it on live streams. Don't feel bad about it. I'm not bothered. But it's just interesting. Like I literally don't think about it at all until people say, "Oh, blah blah blah." Anyway, there you go. I'm not going to get it tattooed. I'm not going to get tattooed onto my neck. But thanks for your suggestions. Did everybody at home enjoy Gamescom as well? I hope all that stuff that we put out there was interesting. And we've got somebody's speakers bleeding through a little bit. Just so you're aware.
That was good because my volume wasn't up, so at least you got the countdown.
Right. All right, here we go.
I'm pretty sure it's you guys versus me.
No, it's
all
every man for himself.
Just normal deathmatch rather than.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everybody versus everybody.
Well, I've already got problems.
Screw you.
And that moment you look around the CQC map and you start wondering where everybody is.
Nice kill.
And we're getting CQC arena stations in the main game.
Yeah, in fact, everybody in the chat let me know what your favourite thing is about all the announcements. Yeah, CQC style environments, rather than actual. So it's not CQC, it's not arena in the game, if you know what I mean. It's CQC style environments.
So the like elevators,
it's a good example. Yeah.
If you guys don't put elevate in Erevet, you're missing a trick.
I always think that, but you know, I'm not in charge of these things.
Being shot? No.
I've got to say, it's nice being. It's nice to be on an even playing field using the gamepad.
Target missing? What do you mean target missing? And it's edge shooting as well. A cheeky monkey.
Right, just try and go for me.
It's CQC, John, he said. People are bound to get a... You picked up stealth as well.
Yeah.
Of course he's got stealth.
Sorry guys, I'm concentrating now. You're not getting out from me.
Always happens when...
So Ed, what would you do if this was like an Ender's Game style scenario and all this time we had actually been controlling like this
I like it. I would be puzzled as to why you went through so much effort to keep me when you could have just asked nicely. You know, get off me! I'm not ready to die! Come on, bounce. I really don't. Stop it, just stop it.
One thing that I do miss from the main game on this is the ability to scroll through local targets.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not listening to you.
Okay.
I'm too busy doing fairly well, and it's freaking me out.
It is, it's put me on the back foot a little bit.
Cack.
Come on, Pendragon, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Let's get this done. Let's do it. Your shields are going down first. No! I should have known, of course. You hit me with the cannons. Dang it! What was Ed's favourite moment from Gamescom? Oh God, my favourite feature from Gamescom is the route plotter stuff. Believe it or not.
Yeah, that looks absolutely brilliant. That's a great feature.
And also ship launch fighters is just, of course, it's super exciting. You know, it's a no-brainer.
I think a lot of people have been saying, kind of, with the whole new features in the Galaxy map, what's that going to do to the fuel rats? But I'd like to reassure the fuel rats that I'm still stupid enough to forget to check.
I think that it's less to do with the fuel rats. The fuel rats are more to do with sort of newer players, whereas the route plotter I think is kind of for experienced players a little bit. I still think that new players are going to make those same mistakes and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll still make that same mistake all the time.
Do you actually still run out of fuel?
I have been saved by a couple of my clanmates.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, Ed.
Playing and drinking is not the right combination.
Yeah, awesome. This is good, by the way. You forget how awesome CQC is. Do you know what my least favourite part of Gamescom is? Just constantly having to be on message. It's really hard. It's really hard. Because you've got lots of people watching and stuff, and obviously we're always just being honest and stuff like that, but I prefer a much more relaxed live stream, as you can tell by watching this.
I'm surprised you still dress.
Yeah! Well, that's for the post live stream, that's for later on. Don't tell people about that one. Twitch.tv/Edward Sealet. No, I'm joking. Although, dang it! Come on, I need one more kill. Come on, get me back in there. What are you doing?
Right, everybody pile on Ed.
No. No.
Your fighter skills are insignificant. Power.
Whoa!
They're making some sort
It was
of
a bit close.
Star Wars reference there, wasn't it? It's not allowed. No, forwards! Forwards! Come on!
Ah, I got smashed.
Yeah! He's done it!
Oh, big win.
Galactic Intern!
Beginner's luck, beginner's luck.
He's won!
Chivos. Right here. Oh, no, it was a message. I thought I got a Chivo for winning. Yeah, so... Oh, no, there's another one as well. There's another message. I get lots of messages. Thanks, MiniX Gaming. Get in. I felt pretty good about that. That's a moment for everybody to write down in Galactic Intern history there. Edward Lewis actually wins a game of something. One more round?
One more.
Absolutely.
Uno mas. Let's see if I can win again.
Wow.
Just want to say, Nick Ludlam said, I just want to say that you, Colin McRae, and that Loach did an amazing job at Gamescom. Colin McRae? Who's Colin McRae? Adam? Yes. And then, of course, the Pixel Bandits, you guys have to decide at the end, or the guys in the chat have to decide at the end if I'm hired or fired. And we will be giving away an Assassin pack as well. In the end, the Assassin pack is the... sorry, excuse me. Paint job pack. If you go to the community events, there's a sticky post under there with all of the community event paint job packs, I think it's called, or community paint job packs. Money can't buy paint job pack. The Assassin pack, we'll be giving that away. I'm picking somebody at random, choosing from the people who say hired or fired. Yes. Adam's Twitter feed is nothing but cars. Okay, that's why he's saying Colin McRae. Sure, I get it now. Right. Let's see if I can live up to my previous victory now that everybody's starting at the same time. I don't think that I'm going to be able to. I'm going to try. Try, obviously. You can but try.
One.
4%. Very frustrating. If somebody else takes this kill now, I'll be what they call very annoyed. Well, I heard that from my side as well.
Nice move, Ed.
We all lost the lead there.
Get your next time there.
Oh, that's why I couldn't lure anymore.
I'm not used to playing while sat down, that's the problem now.
You're not used to playing while sat down?
No, I'm a freak. During our last live stream, I started standing up just so that I didn't develop.
Not yet. You don't say fired or hired just yet. Sorry, I'm just talking to the chat. Sorry, start that again. You like to play standing up?
Last live stream, I started standing up because I didn't want to develop DBT from just being sat down in one place 24 hours.
That's very sensible of you.
And it's just a very weird difference now. You know the gaming difference. If you're sat back and you're doing quite badly, then you sit forward and you go.
Oh, yeah. I mean, leaning. Everyone knows that you can't sit back while playing video games.
But now my sitting forward is sitting back, and my standing up is sitting forward.
I'm missing out on all of the action here. Oh, that's weird.
It's super weird. Super weird. I've embraced it.
I'm missing out on all the action. I don't know what is happening.
It's not been your night, Ed.
The first one was. Everything's got a bit slower. And now I'm just getting shot from behind. And now, right, come on, gotta get back on this.
Rewenge.
One victory is enough, right? I feel like I should have closed it then and been like, well, that's me retired then. No one's ever going to see me play CQC ever again because that's the last time I'm ever going to do it.
A 100% winning record.
Why is my self-destruct going on?
Because you're too far out.
Oh, that's a shit.
Too far out, man. And when he says that, he means far out.
Yeah, that's kind of the case.
Ooh, come on. Don't you dare steal this from me. Boom.
I know I learned how to say your name, Pliep, but I've forgotten how to say it because earlier on Bo taught me how to say Pliep's name properly, and I forgot it already. So I'm sorry, but he says, has anyone mentioned Fantasticon yet? That's right, Fantasticon, everybody. If you are in the UK, there is a Fantasticon, which is a community-run Fantasticon event, fantasy and sci-fi event, and it is absolutely awesome. And it's happening in November, I think in Hull. But there's a Kickstarter running at the moment, and if you want to go over there, you can actually contribute to that Kickstarter.
Just stole someone's kill. I just stole someone's kill. I honestly got the last shot on you. It was pathetic.
Kill stealing is disgraceful.
I felt bad, but I deserved to die. Whoever killed me, I hope it was the guy whose kill I stole.
But it wasn't.
It was you, wasn't it?
It wasn't me either. It's very slight indeed. What am I doing? I'm colliding with the geography. That is what I'm doing. What are you doing over here, mister? Come back here. Where have you gone again? I've managed to get away from me this long. Come on. No. Oh. Why do you keep being so slippery? Commander Blackjack. No. Yes. I'm actually tense.
Oh god. Ah.
No, I'm trying to kill this person. Stop killing me. I was busy.
You stole my kill.
Yes, sorry, it's organised by Fantastic Books, but there's cosplay gaming and other space stuff going on. It's called Fantasticon, and I genuinely recommend you check it out. I think we're going to be mentioning it in the newsletter tomorrow, so sorry. I need to embrace my inner CJ a bit more and start like sniping people from a distance rather than wasting my time on people with shields. That's where I'm going wrong here.
Ooh. He's got those chat packs.
Trade up. No. Adonis, round of applause, Adonis. That's good. I feel like
good game.
It was a good game.
GG.
I feel like I wish we would have played CQC from the very start.
We can always fit one
time.
More in, Ed. Go on.
What time are we on? Yeah, one more. Uno mas. All right, okay.
Just one more.
Just one more.
Should we do a deathmatch or a team deathmatch, or do you want
to try a deathmatch? Like, let's do a team deathmatch.
We're on deathmatch now, and to a team deathmatch.
Should we back out or
drop back and then get a team deathmatch up and running?
Let's do that. All right. Well, I'll just wait till I've got an invitation and accept it, rather than wait.
I will also do that.
Yeah.
John, are you okay to set it up?
I'm searching for one now. I'm going to invite you guys.
Nick Ludlam says that you love the new stream of consciousness, Ed. So it's just because I'm tired after Gamescom still. I haven't recovered. I feel like I'm still there. I still wake up in the morning going, hello everybody and welcome to the Elite Dangerous Gamescom streams live from Cologne 2016. I still wake up going, okay, what do we need to talk about today on the Gamescom streams? Because what you don't know, what a lot of you might know as well, no, it's a message, is that I was doing the Planet Coaster streams as well. So as soon as I would finish, here we go. As soon as I finished doing the Elite Dangerous team, I would move almost immediately onto doing a Planet Coaster stream, and I was doing 30 hours. I did 30 hours of streams that week, which is pretty intense. But both were really fun, like in their own ways. They were both
Karis is in.
But actually, I tell you what, the Elite Dangerous ones were probably received in much better because it was dead nice. I thought people seemed pretty excited for 2.2.
Well, yeah, it's good features, the things that we've been hearing little bits about, the stuff that we're all waiting to see and come about, and then even stuff that we've not even thought about. So
module storage.
Yeah,
module storage is
module storage.
What do you think about the ship transfer? I know that one's been a hot topic.
Personally, I don't think it should be instant. I don't think it should be ages, like half the time that you would need if you were doing it yourself or something like that.
Yeah.
But instant for me is a little bit immersion breaking, but it's not a game that's been designed for me.
Yeah, well, it's I think it's the idea of trying to bring in the idea of bringing in that fun, I suppose, over fun gameplay that means that you can
over simulation
spaceships as fast as you want. Yeah. The stream isn't a fan of instant. That's all I know. Interesting. Steam isn't a fan of instant. It's interesting. I do wonder what people will think when they get their hands on it. I'd be interested to see. Right, straight in for the weapon boost. Let's go and find these guys.
In the tunnel, we got Steve's running through the tunnel.
Oh, I've had an armor dance come out of the tunnel in a red eagle. Oh, of course he's red. It's red team, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be more surprising if he wasn't red.
Yeah, it would. Well, he's planning something. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh God, why is this? We're trading blows here in an interesting way. But I might take him down.
I had nothing.
Good night.
I was on my own.
It's these
I'm not in a party with my team, so it's going to be interesting. I have no idea what they're planning. Yeah.
I'm going to murder you in every way possible.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, so, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't. Yes. What were we talking about? We're talking about something interesting.
I'm having too much fun.
Take that.
Somebody asked if Bo was the community contact manager for Planet Coaster. Yeah, she is, and we'll be slowly. She'll be taking over quite a lot of the Planet Coaster streams and stuff in future. But I think it's while she's still getting used to things around here. I think it was only fair that I. Also, I arranged all of those streams in terms of producing them, getting all the content together and stuff. So I wanted to. I wanted to be the one who was in charge of that. You know, it's like it's a bit of a.
I'm being attacked by multiple.
Yep, that was us.
Shit, Ed.
Well, you got to use those power boosts when you get them, don't you?
Oh, I'm going down.
I just made so much good use of those weapon boosts then, by the way. I think we wiped the entire team. God, this CQC really. I'm going to talk to the devs tomorrow about getting some more love back into CQC.
Oh my God. Did all of you get CQC?
Yeah.
Help with CQC Tuesdays, let us know.
Yeah, CQC Tuesdays, yeah.
TBSFS
if there was one thing alone that would be beautiful to be able to have would be a private matchmaking session, so you could have the stable matchmaking in CQC. Because if you're trying to arrange games and stuff like that, it's really difficult to get two teams together if you want to have an arranged 4x4.
It's one thing that I'd love to do, like we are doing at the moment with Rocket League, is get a competition together in a league table, but it's a little hit and miss with matchmaking and getting all the same people that you need into the one match. Even if we could just invite up to 8 people,
there you go, Ed.
That would be champion. But obviously it's all dependent on what you guys can do with it at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think that would make it a bit more accessible for people to get into as well, if you had that opportunity to play against people they knew and then start branching out into like the online player with that, give them a bit of a boost up in that kind of way. But it eventually does work, after about the 3rd game you finally get the 8th person in that's working, so you can get it together. It just takes a bit of time to work it through. But
we've jumped into a game quite quickly tonight, though, and I know that's not the point you're making there. But
the games work beautifully now. You know, it's back when it first came out, and you were sat for like 5-10 minutes before the game would start. You know, that doesn't happen anymore. You get games super quick, but actually getting 4v4, like if you've got 2 teams of 4, it seems to load you into 2 separate games and then fill up the rest of the instance with other people who are loading in randomly.
Yeah.
So it's just a.
Yeah, we've got at the moment it's 10 o'clock BST every Tuesday, and kind of since we've started putting kind of that time limit and that organisation on there, because everybody comes on to search, and there's a really good following for CQC now on CQC Tuesdays. It takes hardly any time at all to get a game in. We're kind of polishing off the finest details at the moment on when the best time would be for Australian and New Zealand commanders to keep CQC Tuesday, but obviously have it at a time when they're going to be available.
Because we've got a good representation of people from down there, so finding more for them to play with would always be great.
It is great that we're able to see them now, because at first it was a bit, we'd all be there trying to get together and it just wasn't happening, so it's been great to see our PVSF commanders down in Australia and New Zealand areas who are finally being able to get into it now a little bit more.
Not killing me before I get Rick. Oh
no, he's top gunned me.
Oh,
cheers, Ed.
Did he hit the brakes and fire it by?
He did, yeah.
Nice. Love that move. I think
it is a great move. It's the beauty of having that little addition to the controller, which is a single button combination that allows you to go full 100% reverse.
Yeah, the controller well, not modifications, but the controller mapping is brilliant. Just being able to set out everything like exactly as you want.
That was a big addition for you guys during.
That was huge.
I don't feel like I deserved that kill.
Wing targeting is amazing. We
I've
never
got
had
stuff
that.
now that uses like stuff that you wouldn't. I mean, quite a bit of the stuff's as it was, but then I've got things like if I hold right stick and press the left bumper, then that selects my first wingman, and then if I hold right stick and click left stick, it selects their target and all sorts of stuff like that. And obviously, it takes a little bit of getting used to, as does any new control system. But once you've got it and you can set it for exactly what you want, it's beautiful. I think we've kind of got a bit of a better deal with the keyboard players at PC.
It's interesting, and an interesting take on it. Certainly, I'm sure they would agree. Whoa. Well, what are we up to here now? I think we're killing it here, aren't we?
19 to 10.
19 to 10.
I've just gone down. I forgot to move my pips.
We got this. I'm just going to relax for a while. Relax. By relax, I mean kill things.
We're getting a rhythm. We're coming back. We're not. I'm dying. I made that up.
Well, my shields are down.
I just crashed into the building.
You did. I saw that. I saw it. It's been wonderful. Eagle is your weapon of choice, is it?
My controller has dropped out.
Love the Eagle. It's a great ship.
I'm just spinning. I'm just gonna have to.
I've been bad. This is bad here. Like I shouldn't be letting myself get killed as much, but I'm being a little bit careless to try and get the kills as much as I can. Like this one here, mine in my mouth. I don't know what happened there.
Wow, what happened?
Explain that one.
I'm tired. All right, it was a long week last week, and I'm still feeling like I'm recovering from that. Am I even on any of your team here?
Yeah. I think there's me, you, and Pendragon.
What are we doing? I heard my name mentioned, but
It's just that we're on the same team.
oh yeah, picking some brick.
Boo! Kill whoever did that stole my kill.
It's all about the team.
Sorry.
It's all about the team, mate.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Team deathmatch.
And hungry, apparently. Yeah, I'm tired and I'm hungry. It's National Burger Day today, I think.
Actually.
It's seriously. Check out actually. It's trending on Twitter. It's either National or International Burger Day. So everybody should get on that and eat some burgers. But whether vegetarian or pescatarian, or because you can have a fish burger, or victory.
Well played. Good game.
16.
We were rubbish. Sorry,
1.
guys. I say we. I was rubbish. They were all great.
I got an achievement. Yes,
Achievement.
contributor. What does that mean? Thank you.
You
Thank you,
contributed.
achievement. Oh, my arms have
Look
disappeared.
at
Okay.
it's 14 kills.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think that was pretty good, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I think that was
If
a
Well played, Ed.
If you want a...
I'm
think
going
most
to point
of them
out.
are me.
I'm going to point out the 10 assists. You know. Wonder who
I got 8 assists.
Wonder who was still stealing off who through that one, Edward.
Wait, stealing kills or just taking advantage of the situation. Exactly. If you want a good, how are the burgers you and Bo had earlier? If you want a good old thrashing, hello, welcome to the live stream. I'm here with the shady contact, and he'd like to give you a good old thrashing. Now, if I don't know, if yes. I am good with an Xbox controller. Essentially, that's what it comes down to. Give me a HOTAS, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on? But I'm learning, and I'm going to learn. But yes, so that's it. If you want a good player, a good CQC player, for your team, this guy right here, Xbox, I'll kill it.
Yes, come and play it. Come to CQC Tuesdays.
Maybe I should come to CQC Tuesdays in future. I will definitely do that.
Always
in fact, we might even do like a coinciding stream with you guys on the Xbox at some point as well, so we can bring a bigger audience for you guys over to there. So we'll
do you get Big Dave down?
Big Dave can come down at some point, I'm sure. He's always here. He's always up for a bit of CQC with the Pixel Bandits. That's for sure. So everybody at home, why don't you tell me what you think of my performance tonight? And I don't just mean on the live stream, I mean with the Pixel Bandits, and whether you think I deserve to be hired or fired. And I will be picking somebody randomly, that says that, to win an Assassin Pack, and I will sort you out tomorrow morning, first thing. It will be my first thing on the list that I do. I'm getting lots of ads on the Xbox. That's cool. So yeah, hired or fired, let me know, and I'll be picking somebody at random to win. Hired, I get to play, right? Pixel Bandits, yes, you do get to play, that's fine. Very good, I am hired. Thank you so much. And thank you all, once again, for an amazing Gamescom, which was so good. And thank you, Pixel Bandits. Guys, where can people go to find more information about Pixel Bandits?
Pixelbandits.org/join us is the main one. If you want to come and join in with us as a faction in a gaming community. If you just are looking for a slightly controlled private group to play in, all of our rules and the sign-up form is at pixelbandits.org/guns, standing for Galactic United Nations.
Fantastic. And can I say you are absolutely lovely bunch of guys.
Thanks,
and gals, man. And really, it's one of the reasons why tonight's been so casual and so just like, hey, what should we do now? It's because that's what you guys get up to. That's what you guys do best.
Yeah,
hang out in a big bunch and bug out.
Yeah,
it's what we're all about. Basically, the big thing is don't take it too seriously, because if you're taking it far too seriously and you're not having fun, then there's just no point. And there's a lot of opportunities for fun within Elite, and it's what I love it.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys, and thank you for being such brilliant stalwarts of the Elite Dangerous Xbox community. You really are brilliant guys who I can't promote. I wish we could promote you more than we already do. And in fact, I think there's going to be a spot in the newsletter for you guys tomorrow for your CQC Tuesday stuff, but you'll have to tell me a little bit more about that in an email, which I will get from you later. And stop having this conversation now live on a live stream. But let's pick someone from the chat at random. I'm going to Control F here the letters, because I'm going to do it really smartly. I and R. Yeah, you see, because they're the two letters in the middle. Anyway, randomly chosen here, we have Taylor Hayes. Round of applause, everybody, for Taylor Hayes. If you could, please, Taylor, send me a PM on this very channel. And in fact, I'm going to click on your name right now, go to your account, and send you. Oh, I can see you've got a nice picture of a car as your as your avatar there. So I'll be awaiting a message from you, Taylor. So do send us a message your way, and we will verify you, get your commander name details and your account details, and get the Assassin Pack given to you. If you head over to the community events page of the forums, you can see a sticky post there that has all of the details in there about everything that's in the Assassin Pack. So, one last time before we go, thank you everybody for being absolutely wonderful in the chat. Thank you all for coming along tonight, and we will be back soon. It might be that we have a week off next week, but then we're going to be back soon with the PvP tournament starting up soon, and the Open, Dangerous Big Games Open, that's going to start shortly after that as well. But more information soon coming at you over the next few months. And of course, then we have the big build up to the launch of 2.2, where we'll be showing some of the stuff we showed at Gamescom in full motion. Like this. Full, that was probably ship launch fighters there. some noises. Anyway, thanks, guys. What are you getting up to now? What are you going to be doing next?
I'm probably going to be getting some food.
It's late, isn't it? It's getting dark outside. I've got to cycle back. So look out for me on the roads, please. If you're in Cambridge, please don't run me over. On that note, on that massive ending, I think it's time to say goodbye. Again, wonderful stuff, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, PBSF. See ya. They're too
Ed.
busy playing CQC to concentrate on the conversation we're having.
We're trying, man. We're trying. Multitasking's getting better, but it's still not a strong point.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks again, guys.
No worries, buddy.
Bye.
Yeah.